A lot of people were asking if I could do a more like in-depth tutorial on these eyes up there. I'm gonna do one on the left first because I was like most requested, then I'll do one on the right in another video, but we're gonna do the left on this, so how to get like that really nice like cat eye effect on your eye. For this look I used the Morphe Magic Mirror palette. When I'm first with this shade here, you want in a brush that's not too dense, not too fluffy, and then you're just gonna take the product and then go from where your eyelash kind of like ends and just start to wing that out slowly. Then just keep smoking it out until you've got like, kind of like this shape, so you're only wanting to go as high as like your eyelid goes. Then I'm just gonna start to lightly like shade my inner corner. Don't need to worry about it looking like too blended right now because we're going to go in with another transition shade, but I'm just going to do the other side first. Then I just like to take what's left on my brush and just kind of like run it under my eye. I don't like to connect it right to that part because of the shape of my eye, but if your eyes are more kind of like almondy shaped, then like you could bring it in further. Stage is looking kind of harsh, so I'm just going to be blending it out with like these two shades here and just kind of like making it a little bit more smoky. I'm literally just going to be like taking this like on top of that shadow and just like starting to like wing it out, just making everything a lot softer, so I'm doing it here and also underneath as well. Now before we do liner, I'm just going to be adding these two shades here and just like lightening up the inner part right there, and then just like underneath this part, and then also my brow bone. After that part, the most important step is the wing liner. Look at the difference. So we're just going to do it on this side. So I just use a liquid liner, but I'm taking this tiny little brush. It's just like a paintbrush, and that's what's going to give you like the precision is your tool, so I'd recommend getting one of these. I'm wanting it really kind of like winged out. I never want to take the wing higher than like the highest point of my lid, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take out from the edge and just like go like quite low and just like map out first. But I take mine out pretty far, but obviously you don't need to. Then when it gets to this point here, I like to keep it super thin, and then I'm gonna wing it out in the inner corner. Once we've got the wing, I'm gonna go in with this black and just kind of like tap over it to make it like a little bit more smoky. I like to just like keep kind of like tapping up and around the liner and up into this part here. You can see that just makes it like a lot more smoky than like without. I put lashes on, but I don't put my lash all the way on my lash band. I'll put it on my lash band like there, and then I'll stick the final piece like higher to like lift that. I've just finished off the look by putting some mascara on the bottom, but that is the finished look.